Hello and welcome. My name is Ajaxpost and you join me here once again in Train World, and you may recognise this mess of tracks. Yeah, I think I will get round. Ooh, another train. I will get round to sorting it out at some point in the future, but not quite yet. We are here witnessing something very special indeed. You may also recognise this train as the Big Boy, and he's trying to carry tools from Houston, which is the station what is here, all the way to somewhere else on the map, Fort Worth. You also notice he's stopping there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a bug in the game at the moment, that if you use a signal as a waypoint to ensure that your trains go the way you want them to, then the train will actually stop at that waypoint. The dev is aware of it, and I dare say it will be fixed in an upcoming update. But anyway, what are we talking about of something really exciting happening here? We are excited because, if I press the right key, we should have 20 tools. Its very first load of tools to be taken back to Fort Worth. Can I make you go a little bit faster? You are quite slow in the station anyway, but come on, pick them up. Oh, the train's quite long, so it takes a while to come through. 20 tools. Excellent. So that will carry on doing that. But there's something else there I noticed, which has been causing me grief. Well, a little bit of grief anyway. I noticed it shortly after finishing the last episode's recording. And when I played on, I realised there was something going on which I hadn't expected and didn't want. And then I realised, oh, hang on, there is a way of dealing with that I was aware of because I have read some of the help screens, but I haven't actually got round to using yet because I was being a bit dense at the time. I didn't quite figure out how to work it. It is very simple and straightforward, as we will see. But anyway, what's happening here? This is lumber, and it's being left here at Houston to be sent back on there's another line that comes through here. That's it, the Houston steel line. So there's a train coming up which is delivering steel. That's its main purpose, into Houston. So if we find that train, is that you? It is you. Oh, you've already got... Oh, right, let's go and find you. Right, yeah, so it's taking lumber back to Fort Worth. Oh, it's just over halfway on its journey. Now, I don't know why it's doing that. Now, if we go to the main world map and let's look at our industries. Yeah, so Fort Worth just requires coal and iron to make this steel. And in this region of Jacksonville, the only other industries we can see, which we've unlocked so far, are meat. So that's cattle and meat, lime and cement, and the coal and iron ore which we need for the steel. I don't know what it wants the lumber for, but what I'm guessing is that if I look at my research here, ooh, look, it's actually something we can unlock now. Maybe it requires lumber for the furniture. Shall I unlock that now? I've got 1,300 points. I can do that, and also unlock my very first diesel. So I'll unlock that, and the furniture. There's another hopper here. We've already got these, haven't we? Yeah. Hang on, let's have a look at this. Do I have a train which carries hoppers? I don't know. Let's create a new train. Just very quickly to show. So you're the gondola. You carry 28. You've got 100. You weigh whatever. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure what the benefit of this new open hopper is. Maybe it's more efficient at picking up or the loading and unloading of the content. I'm not sure. But what was I looking at? Oh yes, research. It doesn't tell us anything else about it there. Now I'm going to leave that to one side. We will actually open up the PA. The Alco PA, which is our second diesel. Our first diesel here, the RS1, is 105, which is relatively slow. Yeah, I think it's actually slower than our default Era 2 steam loco, and certainly slower than the Big Boy. Maybe it's more powerful, I don't know. Oh, we have unlocked it. We'll check that out when we need to. But the Alco, is that much more faster? No, I can speak English. It is much faster. Thank you. That's the correct vocabulary grammar thing. Yeah. So we'll take the Alco as well. We could, of course, get the PB. Okay. What does the PB stand for? That's an extra. Maybe. Well, if I knew what the PA meant, maybe I could understand what the PB meant. It's not power brick, is it? No, or something like that. If you know, then please do let me know in the comments below. I say I'm not in any way an expert on trains or railways, and certainly not American ones. I've seen of the Alco before. It's appeared in some of the other games I play. So I know it's kind of an iconic locomotive in American train history, but I don't actually. I assume the PB means something. It's not just the next letter after A. Oh well, let's unlock it anyway. There we go. Got lots of new diesel locomotives we can play with. Anyway, that's not the reason we came here. Oh, so we've unlocked furniture. So are we seeing furniture anywhere? Ah, okay. So furniture is required in Phoenix. Now, if we go to Phoenix, yes. So 3 lumber makes 1 furniture, and I'm guessing, yeah, Phoenix is not in the same region. But I'm guessing furniture is a demand. So if I go to produce and lumber. Ooh, okay. So lumber is required. Oh, that's interesting. It's just required because it's required in Jacksonville. It's a sort of interregional default product. Whereas furniture, again, is required by all the regions as a default anyway. Oh, hang on. So we've got green. Oh, I see. Okay, so the green means, yes, there is a link. But what I'm thinking here is because I've got lumber coming back from Houston to Fort Worth without me asking it to, it's taking that as the default supply of the green supply, as it were, of lumber into this region. But I don't want it, to be honest. I mean, that train should then be making money in both directions, but I don't want it to. I want that lumber to be left here in Houston to be used to make tools, because we do need 4 lumber for every 2 steel. We'd need 4 lumber to make those tools, so we want it. Anyway, what we're getting to here, yes, too long, don't watch. No, do watch. We are getting to the point now, honestly. So on this line, which was the Fort Houston here, there is an option here when you click on a station to tell it which goods to load and unload, and also whether to wait for a full train or not. But as you can see, you can't change these because I'm not editing the line. Yeah, this is a thing I didn't click immediately to understand how this works. So edit this line, click on the station you want to edit on that line, and I can now deselect loading of tools from that train, from that station onto that train. Now, if I accept that, that will do it. And I can also set here. What does that mean? What's full? Oh, no. Hang on. What does that mean? 2. Oh, is that the platform? I don't know. That's interesting. So how? Curious. I don't know. No, there is this full train option. Now, I'm not quite sure about some of the things on this dialog box here. So, for example, we can set our loading here to be a percentage. Now, is that a percentage of the capacity of the train? So in this case, however much this train can carry, let's say it's 180. So will that only load 90 onto the train if I set that to 50%? So that's half the capacity of the train. Or will it be half, if I set that to 50, will it be half of what is actually waiting at the station? I'm not quite sure. So rather than actually going through the help screens now, I'll do that after the recording if I remember, and hopefully annotate that to make it a bit clearer, possibly. Yeah, and likewise the full train, I'm not sure if there's a sort of maximum wait period on that, like we have in the other game I play. So yeah, so I'm leaving all these as default anyway. So if I accept that, make that change, and we should then find that this train is now carrying no lumber back. And if we go to the Houston Tools station, which is there, oh, it says you want to take 180 back. No, you don't. Get the game running and it takes it away. Good. So that that lumber should now be used exclusively for tools, although I could now send some down here to make furniture. Interesting new route. Okay, so that's that done. Now what I was thinking we could do for the next stage of this this game is use this option here to get ourselves 5 million in our bank balance. So this is, I think, our first Era 2 task. We've been challenged with getting 500 cement to Charlotte. Now we are already making cement here in Jacksonville. We've got this train taking the lime here in there, and Charlotte is Charlotte's in the same region. There it is. Now heads up, full transparency, and being honest with you, I have actually recorded this episode once before, where I actually completed this, well, I didn't complete the task. I set about completing the task and set a route up and a train, one of those lovely Alcos, to take cement from Jacksonville into Charlotte. The only problem we've got is that the game doesn't know that Charlotte wants cement. Or rather, I haven't unlocked that demand. So my train was unable to take cement from here because I haven't unlocked it. There's no demand for it. So I just created a route, spent all that money on laying track, buying a train, setting it en route, and made no money whatsoever. So yeah, be aware of that. If you're playing the tasks, then if there's nothing in the city that says, yes, I can accept that task because I want cement, then do not attempt it, because you'll simply waste money. And if I look at research, I'm not quite sure what there is that actually wants cement. There is something, pipes might want cement, or they might want steel or plastics, I'm not sure. Now there is one much further down here, here it is, in Era 3, which is concrete panels. So we could be quite a long way off from unlocking that demand in Charlotte. So yeah, what I'm going to do in this case is actually remove that task. We should get another one to replace it shortly, and that hopefully that one will be more accessible and acceptable. So what task do we have here? We got Fresno to Baltimore. Now Baltimore is that Baltimore there? There's Baltimore. Where's Fresno? Tucson, Milwaukee. Where the heck is Fresno? Okay, let's go back to that task. Fresno. Ah, it's all the way over there. Right, that's Fresno. And that's Baltimore. We could do that one. Now that's another passenger line, wasn't it? Yeah, which aren't terribly profitable in their own right, because there's not a lot of passenger demand at the moment. We could do Austin to San Diego, which is up here, I think. So yeah, that we could do. That's a nice short simple route. Actually, let's see if we can do both of those. Now, following on actually from my failed attempt to get the Charlotte task dealt with, I discovered something else here. This lime going into Jacksonville is done by an old train carrying only 45, whereas there's over 130 tons of lime, shall we say, waiting here. So I think what we will do is actually upgrade this old train. And this is a very old Era 1 train, so well worth replacing. And I think we could replace it with one of those funky new diesels. Do you not? Yeah. It is empty at the moment, isn't it? Yep, so we're not going to lose any cargo by doing this. So let's go to the train details. We will edit you, and you are currently going at only 50 miles an hour, and you've got 275 kilowatts of power, whereas even this littlest diesel, 105, 800 kilowatts. Yes, you're a much better bet. So we'll take you away, and all the wagons. That's it. And put you on. There you go. And we should have, it's the gondola, isn't it? Yeah, we want, which is you. How many of these do we want? Total capacity 84, 112. I'm not quite sure how quickly that lime stack will replenish. So I think if we put 140 on, we will have, more than likely, have at least one carriage empty. But then again, if having more capacity on the train might actually prompt the mine to produce more. Yeah, let's go for a big capacity. Let's see how that hangs together and how much money I don't lose. He said hopefully. So let's do that. So that's that new train. And you should be coming into view here. Let's get rid of you, and you, and you, and there you are. Slow you down a little bit. Looking lovely. Actually, I can follow you, can't I? Oops, there we go. Indiana! Excellent. 140. Yeah, it'll fill that. It will fill that. We'll see how much it picks up, perhaps, if I remember, on its next journey. Now, the next task we were going to look at was that one. Ooh, 1,000 lime. Oh, yeah. Okay, it'll take us a little while to do that one, but that is definitely achievable because we've already got a train doing it. Oh, easy peasy, and that'll give me 5 million for no particular effort. Right, Austin. Let's go to Austin. Let's do this old route. Oh, very green. Okay, let's go back to the main map. So we're going... And joy of joys, there's no huge contour mess going on here. This looks like a fairly flat route. Sugar. Where does Sugar want to go? Is that going to be... Right, it's a interregional demand as well. Now, I think, as I said in the last episode, we are expecting a major update to the whole economy of the game at some point. We don't yet have a timetable from the developer. Obviously, it's a major change to some core systems of the game, so it's not going to be rushed out like a little bug fix or something like that. So it's going to be tested and properly QA'd before it gets to us. So it may be a little while yet before it arrives. Of course, now that I've said that, it'll arrive tomorrow, but I don't think so. Or not at the time of recording, anyway. But we can take it. So, yeah, the whole economy is changing. There's a lot of... If you go to the Steam forums, he has posted the planned changes and how the economy and the passenger systems and all that works. And apparently it will include an element of AI competition. Interesting. Make my life more difficult, I know that much for a start. Yes, you'll test my train skills, definitely. So we could run that across there to deliver to Jacksonville, or we could add it to the Fort Worth mess we've got going on down there. Actually, we could do that. Go down there. Anyway, let's get this little track set up. Let's do me guidelines. I remember to call them guidelines. Yeah, I usually call it grid lines, which is daft because they're not grid lines. Oh, there are contours here. Okay, let's go out here, around here, to there. This is a tiny little route. Look about there. Let's come back into Austin. There we go. And we're going to put a station down. This is a tiny little place. I don't think we need to worry about a big station here, but we do need a station that will allow us to ship the sugar beet. That's it. Are we going to have it in or out? So where's the direction of travel? That's that. Yeah, we will put you there. We'll have again, I think just single track will do for the moment. So we'll connect you to go around like so, and then get onto the main line there, and the track going in. Whoops, missed it. Yes, I know. That's it, that's it. Gotcha. Oh, no, round that way. That'll do better. Like so. And then we can come down here. Looking good. And just slip in there. Excellent. Okay, and we're going reasonable speeds. Let's carry this track on. Leave you there. Now this station could probably do with being a multifunction station, so that's you, because we'll probably want to send other stuff in and out from here. Okay, we'll place you there. That is good. The track coming in can go to there. Oh, it did. Good. I'm getting used to using these pins, I think. I'm paying more attention to them. They are very helpful. There we are. And we just slip you. We want to keep a reasonable speed so you can get up to near maximum speed as you hit the main line. There you go. Sweet. And we'll put some signalling on. So this is returning to the track, the main line. And we want a click again. That's good. And we'll click here to say we've passed the switch. No, we don't need any signals on there. We're only going to have one train, aren't we, to be honest, so there's not much need for too much signalling. Going on here, and we'll have one there, like so. And again, one coming out of that switch, going in that direction. Superb. And we can get rid of the grid line. Thank you very much. And is this industry operational at the moment? No, it's not. So what we'll do, we'll have our line starting at the destination so that hopefully by the time the train gets to wherever that's coming from, my memory is appalling. So by the time the train gets to the sugar station, the sugar beets, there will be some waiting for it. So let's create our new line. We're going to add a line. It's going to come from there to all the way up here. There you go. Austin. What is Austin? I thought it was Austin, but wasn't sure, so I kept my mouth shut. And shall we use the full train option? See what that does, if anything. Okay. And we'll give it a name. So this is going to be San Diego Sugar Beets. It's where they're coming into rather than coming out of. That's my logic anyway, for what it's worth. Okay, nice continuous line. That works perfectly. So let's get a train on there. It's going to be. We could use one of these little ones again, I think. It's only a short kind of route. That's it. And what carries sugar beet? It's not what it is. Is it it is a gondola. Takes sugar beets. I don't know how many. Should we say 84? I don't know how big that supply is going to be, so we will do that, and that train can go on San Diego Sugar Beets. And the task is completed. Excellent, and I should have received 2.5 million for that very achievement. So where's our train? There he is, coming out. Lovely. And up here in Austin. Go away. They've got nothing yet. I'm sure it will turn up in due course. He said hopefully. It is producing now. That the production icon has now turned green, so it is active. So that's That's a good sign. Right, so that train is on its way. Oh, very close to delivering. Yep, that those sugar beets there. So I think what I'll do next here, we do actually have a new task. Unlock region El Paso. I'll get 5 million for that. Okay, so I have just got one region left to unlock, and I am using, if you remember, the smallest of the maps in the game. So there are only 4 regions. I think from what the dev has said, this will increase to 5, I think, come the major upgrade that he's working on at the moment. Now there is actually a research option to... I can unlock it for free. I could wait for that, couldn't I? But I'm going to have to spend... Ooh, that's a sexy looking train, isn't it? It doesn't go that fast though. It is a diesel train again. Oh, but it must be a passenger. Ah, it'll be a passenger one. Capacity of 10. That's not a lot, is it? I assume it comes with the wagons, which go at that sort of speed. Or do I want to unlock clothing for cargo profits? No, let's unlock that, and then I can unlock the electricity to build electric wires and use electric trains. I don't have any at the moment, to my knowledge, unless that unlocks a default electric train. But once I've unlocked electricity, I can then unlock El Paso region for free, and then get 5 million for it. Otherwise, if I want to unlock this region, regions, there it is, El Paso, it cost me 4 million to unlock it, so I only get 1 million in profit from that task. No, I need the whole 5 million, matey. That's what I want. What I really don't do that, man. Do not do that. So, I was talking sugar beets, wasn't I? And sugar. So we could take lumber. How much lumber have we got here? Okay, apparently none. We got a train on that route. That's you. No, you're the tool train. Which train are you? You're the one carrying the lumber. Oh, so which goes into this station here. Okay. But why is it saying there's no lumber waiting there? Ooh, maybe we're running short of lumber. Okay, so we won't do the furniture thing just yet. But what I can do, going back to, well, we are on the main map, the world map, I can do the sugar thing. Scroll down there again. Sugar. There we go. So I can deliver sugar into another region and hopefully make money from that. And we can either send it down here to join this mess of tracks going into Fort Worth, or I could start building up this other station here in Indianapolis. I think that's what we'll do. We'll skirt around here. We're going to have to cross over the passenger route, but we can do that. I've got 11.5 million in the bank. That is fine. So some more grid lines. So we're going to come from here. Okay, we've got a major contour thing going on there. We could then come out here. I don't like all these contour lines. They worry me. Down here, and then we can come across here, cross over the passenger route there, and somehow then make our way into Indianapolis. Is that Indianapolis? Yes, it is. See, I can remember some things sometimes. Right, let's crack on with doing this. So this is our station here. We want to edit you, edit station, this station here. We're adding another terminal. That is you. I need to accept it there, don't I? That's it. We'll lay some track. That's it. And we can have you... Actually, we can I have you going round like that? Yes. And then I could cut in here, yes, and that will go there, I think, and we'll then cut off to go back that away. Where's me? Oh, it's going all the way up there, is it? Oh, it's going through the town. We can't do that. It simply won't let us. No. Yeah, you see, everything turns bright red. That's not attractive at all. So we could come down there and accept that. And we want to join the loop somewhere around here. No, it's not going to let me do that. Ah, right, we can do... Ooh, I could join you up like that. It's not very fast, but to be honest, who really cares? Okay, that's that job done. And do we want to make this... Do I want to make it double tracked? Good question. I guess I will, actually. So we'll delete this junction thing there. Oh, left a bit of track behind. There you go. And let's double track this. We'll use iron bridges and concrete tunnels. Not that we are building tunnels or anything at the moment. Actually, let's just draw. Can I draw you like so? Okay. And then draw you like... No, we'll put the double track on. That's it. Going up there. Good. And that looks like too sharp an angle, doesn't it? I'm going to remove that. Can I curve you round? Ooh, it looks like I can. Excellent. To join up there. I think that's the right colour pin. Yep, all looks good. So, double track, we've got our appropriate bridge and tunnel selections. We don't want to go through the town. We want to skirt around it. Along here, okay. Inclines aren't looking too horrid. There's a bit up and down, but what can you do? We're going to go, oh yeah, nice and flat so far. Very flat so far. Right, I will keep drawing this through, and I will join you once we've actually got to Indianapolis. Is that where we're going? I think it is. Or something particularly exciting or difficult occurs. I'll see you in a second. Okay, we've come to just outside Indianapolis and we're about to cross the passenger line. I'd like to do this with a bridge, ideally, to get up there. But, okay, a couple of things we need to consider here. We can't do bridges with double track enabled, so it has to be a single track. And also, as we discovered in a previous episode, you can't do double track iron bridges anyway. But we can do double tracked brick bridges, I think. We can do them as double track, which is also actually quite handy because if I'll just show you what's going on here. So if we make this go up really high like that, we've got a bridge there, and as you can see the maximum speed there is 80 kilometers per hour, whereas if I make this a brick bridge it can go 160, which is much better. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and see if we can get a brick bridge in double track. Let's take the slope down a bit. Can I take the slope down a bit? There you go. Can we do this double tracked? No, apparently not. Let's try it with double track. I don't think we can we? Incline is too steep. Okay, let's take... Oh, you can do double track bridges. Oh, I stand corrected. Right. Okay. Now the question is, will that then get over that track there? I mean, it looks like it should. There's plenty of headroom there. But as we've discovered in previous episodes, that means diddly squat in most cases because the game simply won't allow me to do bridges over track. But let's see if we can here. Okay, so I'm going to accept this. It's going to cost me 1.5 million. Yikes. Now, can I then? Let's keep this at the same. Actually, if I keep, that's going up slightly, I think, isn't it? No, it's not. No, you see, it just doesn't want to. Oh, oh! Did I see it go green there briefly? Okay, let's do that. Can we do this as... No. The trouble is, it's not remembering the slope. It's not attached to that other track, is it? That's the problem I've got here. Okay, so you are... No, it's trying to go back to the ground again. Oh, that's a pain, isn't it? Okay, let's remove that. Let's see if we can do this with double track. We're definitely not going back to ground. Okay, we're going above ground. To be a little bit higher. There you are, you see? It works perfectly. Okay, so the support is bang in the middle of that track, but notwithstanding that, which I'm sure is a purely visual glitch, it'll be fine. Right. Oh, no. There, let's accept that. Job done. Okay, and I have achieved an achievement. A long bridge. Lovely. Good. The incline is too steep now. Okay, yeah, of course it is. Of course it is. So let's bring you back down to ground slightly. Not enough money. Ah, hell. Okay, let's cancel that. Cancel, no. Come in here. I am currently loan free, but I can take out another loan if I want to. Which one should we take out? 15 million or 50? Oof. 824. Let's take out the 15 million one. That should be enough. Okay. So we're doing double track, brick bridges, and all that stuff. The incline is too steep. Yes. That's going to cost me 2.5 million. Yikes. I want to bring you back down to... That's nearly 5 million just for that bit of bridge. It's the truth. How steep can I make this? Something like that. Will that work? 4 million. Yikes. Okay, we're going to do it. Right, job done. So let's get back on track, as it were, and let's carry on this final stretch into Indianapolis. So we are now approaching Indianapolis. So we're going to need... We're not going to do another bridge. Way too expensive. We are going to need to work out how best to approach that station. Right, so we're going to need single track, I think. I'm going to cut... Interesting. if we do that, yeah, that looks like it will do the trick. It's a bit of a... Actually, that looks quite... that looks acceptable, doesn't it, actually? I think. Yeah. Yes, very much so. So it's a good speed, and the incline isn't too great, so we'll accept that. And coming out... Where's that? Let's get rid of the grid line. We don't need those anymore. That's it. So I can see what we're doing, and you can come out of there, connecting into that. Oh, and there is a signal there, which is wonderful. Actually, that works really nicely. Yeah, no great incline, moderate speed. I think that should be good to go. Oh, we do. We do want another platform on this station. Don't. Oh well. Add you, accept you. Yeah, so in fact, this track here, which I so carefully laid, isn't going in there, or there, or deleting that as well. Bother. Okay. Just wasting money for no good reason. There you go. That's you. And where's the other bit we missed? There you go. Job done. Okay, so we're coming in from here and we're going round to there. Pretty much the same effect, I think. That's lovely. We'll take you and you coming out of here. Actually, we could... No, we'll... Don't like the way it curves itself back into an S for no particularly good reason. Okay, there's a signal there which might be affecting what's going on. So we will put you in there, and I will get rid of that signal. Yeah, for the time being. And we can complete this track down to there. Yes. Lovely. And then we can get our signals back. We can have one here. Yeah, a bit like that. And also one there. A bit like that. That's excellent. And coming in, we'll have a signal there. Like so. We probably ought to have one here. Actually, no, we won't have one there, because that might cause congestion there. So we'll get rid of you. But we will put one. We've got one there. Okay. Actually, what we could do, I think, if we put one there and make it a non-stop. That's that, isn't it? Yeah. So it doesn't go past that signal unless it's clear through the next signal, I think. Again, I still get confused over those signals, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We can have one coming on here, just to say you've gone past that switch. Just one direction. There you go. That's there. That is all good. I think our switches there are fine, because it's double tracking all the way back. That's awesome. Do we need signals here? Yes, we do. Actually, which direction? Yeah, you're one way. That's fine. We got a signal there. We will put another one in there, I think, like so, and we'll have one like so. That's all good. And then coming off here, ooh, yeah, actually that's, can I make that one? Let's go back to it. If I make you keep clear, and that one also keep clear. Yeah, I think let's put another signal in along here. I think a bit like that, that's good, and we can have one approaching here. Like so. I think that should work. Okay, so we're going to need a new line. It's going to be a line from San Diego Freight all the way to Indianapolis Freight. Oh, they are indeed called that. So it's going to be Indianapolis Sugar Bulk. That sounds reasonable, I think. Good. And we will put on this one of our funkiest new trains. It's going to be you. It's going to be... Ooh, the Zephyr comes with... Wow. 185 capacity. I don't think we have a passenger route that will sustain that amount of train. No. So what we want though, we're doing this here. Oh yeah, so the PB definitely does add twice the power. So it does stand for power block or power brick, perhaps. Who knows? So if we put you on, and we are carrying sugar, which goes in. Does it go in? Yes, it does, in boxcars. So that's 128. Still X. Oh, let's add some more. 160. There you go. And we will add you to our new line. San Diego Sugar Beets. Lovely. Get you running. Let's go back to that line. I want to go back to that line. Come there. That's it. Come here. Edit this line and San Diego Freight. We'll make that full, shall we? Yeah. Ooh, hang on. Let's go back there. Where are my trains? So if we bring you up, and the line we've got, oh, San Diego Sugar Beets. You're on that platform. Where's the other one? Where's San Diego Sugar? What the heck's going on here? Where's it gone? Sugar. Oh, I didn't confirm the route, did I? Oh, you great plonker. Okay, you go there and come here to there. Okay, and we did want to make you a full train. Okay, we'll accept that. That's good. And the problem, train not assigned. Oh, I put you on the wrong line, didn't I? Yeah, Sugar Beets. No. So you should instead be on... How can I change what line it's on? Train 20. Ah, change that. That's it. Sugar bulk. That's it. Train 19. Blocked by another train. Oh dear. Not for long, you're not there. Okay, so San Diego Freight. Oh, that's Indianapolis. I want to go to San Diego. There. You are using different platforms. Excellent. So this train here is presumably waiting to be loaded with sugar. Why is it not moving? Don't understand. Ah, maybe it's waiting for a full load. Is that what the problem is? It could be. Okay, let's edit this and take that full load thing away. Ah, now it's moving. Good. Just got 8. It's not a lot, but it'll do. Right, I think we have got there eventually. We have got sugar coming from Beets, and turning into refined sugar to be shipped into different regions, which is excellent. And we've got our first diesels, our little RS1, and also a lovely Alco PA, which we can follow out of here and see how he's doing. So I will say thank you so much for joining me today for this episode of Train World. If you've enjoyed this, it'd be great to hear from you. A little bit of a like would be lovely. Just click on the old thumbsy uppy button. Even better, if you've got anything to say about what I'm doing with the game, or the game itself, or your experience with playing it, and any advice and tips you can offer, be very gratefully accepted. As you can see, I still am in need of advice and tips. Just drop what you feel like saying into the comments box below. That would be awesome. Other than that, of course, if you've not already subscribed to the channel, you could do that now, and that way you'll know when I upload another one of these or any of my other Let's Play series. But from me, Ajaxpost, here in Train World, until the next time, bye bye for now.